Good evening, everyone, and welcome to beautiful Salt Lake City for the 2024 UFA West Division Championship game, featuring the Seattle Cascades and the Salt Lake Shred. There's one more spot to championship weekend up for grabs, and it will be either Seattle or Salt Lake that will join Carolina, DC, and Minnesota 2 weeks from now, right back here in Utah at the Final Four. Just a couple. U20 level, yeah, I'm excited to watch the 18-year-old Hines compete tonight. And a high throw from Selfridge. Canole able to bring it in and then launching long. Ben Field in the end zone, chased by multiple defenders, but he reaches up and brings it down inbounds with Shane Worthington bearing in on him. That'll alternate on D, but the Shredder basically going to have two O-lines and one D-line and different O players shuffling onto D, kind of reversing the trend. That one nearly a poach block, but it's taken in for the second goal of the game, Aaron Wolf. Low throw off the fingertips of Jaime. The game's first turnover creates a break chance for Khalif El Salam and Seattle. And El Salam gives it right back as Jordan Kerr picks it off on the doorstep. Going the other way, Dunabile floats it for Selfridge. He's all alone. Selfridge, biding his time, takes the reset. Field the swing. Selfridge, the 21-year-old athlete, to the veteran Grant Lindsley. Seattle making Salt Lake work, but it will be a dirty hold for the Shred. One turnover in the point for both. By the way, we got another great crowd tonight. Shredhead fans trying to will their team to another West Division title. To the end zone for Mark Munoz.
How about the touch on that throw from Spencer Lofink in the downwind direction?
Nowhere to go in the end zone. He resets for Munoz.
This would be a huge stand for the Salt Lake Shred here if they could stop this break from being converted.
25-year-old Lofink again. Tries to squeeze it, and they rule him in bounds. What a play by Aaron Wolf, and Seattle has the first break of the night.
Did his toe stay clear of the sideline? That looked awfully close from up here in the booth in live action. If he and others on the line can establish that, that can do good things.
Seattle's O-line turns it for the first time. You could feel the pressure mounting. And the deep shot looking into the end zone. It's the youngster out of the University of Utah, Alex Forsberg.
Good work by El Salam to get the disc off the line there quickly. No opportunity for Salt Lake's D-line to even think about a double team.
Wolf resets for El Salam, and Khalif zips it into the hands of Lucas Ambrose. First goal of the night for Lucas.
Deserve all the credit in the world. It wasn't too long ago that this Cascades group, beg your pardon.
Dunabile sending Jaime. The defender making up the ground, but Jaime skies the crowd in the end zone. Elijah Jaime rips it down for the Salt Lake Shred. The leveling up of young guys like Zep Brownig, 21 years old, athletic maneuver, and then he sets up his own score. Spencer Lofink just picked up his 5th assist. Jaime for Selfridge, 14 seconds, and a drop in the backfield for Ben Field. Khalif El Salam gives it up. Jasper Dean launches. Shane Worthington, can he sky Field? No, Field with a block at the buzzer. In the air for a while, but Dastrup able to pull it down by Shane Worthington has been very close to a bunch of plays so far tonight, but it's a layout goal for the Salt Lake Shred as Rusnagel dishes into the end zone and Ben Ashton ties it up 6 apiece. So far, so good on this possession for the Salt Lake Shred O-line.
I mean,
this is the Dominator, and Selfridge able to run it down just shy of the goal line. Grant Lindsley finds the space. First goal of the night for Grant. His brother, McKay. Luke Jorgensen inactive tonight, so just 2 of the 3 up the line. It's McKay keeping possession alive. Salt Lake 1 throw away from its first lead of the night. It's Simon Dastrup. It was an impressive effort by the Flyers last night to pull that one out, and they're heading back to championship weekend.
I mean, their depth is scary.
And they'll take on the winner of this game. Look into the end zone. Jasper Dean rips it down for Seattle. Olympics are coming back to Utah, I believe, in the 2030s. 2034. Munoz sending Martin. Chad Jorgensen is there. Jorgensen able to knock it out of bounds. Back in the hands of McKay Jorgensen. This is Ashton sending the backhand. Rusnagel is wide open, and Salt Lake leads by 2.
I mean, when Ben Ashton gets the disc, you know it's going up deep.
Oakland had so many chances but could not convert. Seattle was the team that was way more efficient with their limited opportunities. That's well done. Salt Lake strikes super quickly in the past, Ian, and we've also seen them at times this year, particularly with a minute or 2 remaining in a quarter, take their time, but no wasting time here. Kerr versus Ambrose, and what a shot! Jace Dunabile looking at the sky after he put that one exactly where Jordan Kerr wanted it, in stride. Munoz resets, a gift for the Seattle Cascades. Final minute of this first half. Throwing into the poach, and that's well read. Intercepted by Eugene LaRue.
Oh, surprised Weinberg didn't go for the hammer right away, but he's got Lindsley up
and
the line.
He drops it in the end zone. Lindsley, can you believe it? The clock still ticking. 6 seconds for Tommy Lee. And then the underneath block. Ashton with 1. Lindsley to the end zone. Munoz. And it's a sky on the back line, but they say the throw was late. It's not going to count. Tony Maonga able to roof Mark Munoz, but the throw came just after. 2 seconds have been put back on the clock, and Salt Lake is going to have a 3rd chance here. Clock starts on the release. So if it's a short completion, there could be 2 completions. But he tries to blade it over the top, and it works! Are you kidding me? Kyle Weinberg from Chad Jorgensen, and Salt Lake scores at the buzzer after all. Know that DC will play Minnesota. Was that a clean hand block? It looks like it was. Sean Cannell canceling Gavin Leahy's throw. Great chance for the Shred to start the second half. Weinberg to the end zone. He's got his man. Second goal of the night for Alex Forsberg. Another turnover without a block. Goss thought he was fouled, but he's not getting a whistle.
That's, wow.
And then it's a hand block by Khalif El-Salam. Khalif is a brick wall there on the mark defensively, and Seattle calls timeout. Wolf Short of the end zone to Martin.
He's got to get this disc off the line, or does he?
We're tied, 14 all, as Seattle punches it in. And this is a celebration I haven't seen before, but I like it. Lofink adding a goal to his 6-assist evening. Great handler defense by Khalif Al-Salam on field, and they forced it up the line, and it's Ambrose with his first block of the night. Worthington makes the adjustment, hits Khalif in stride. Seattle looking for its 4th straight goal to take the lead, and there it is. Cascades in front, 15-14.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Khalif El-Salam experience. The Cascades. And in the Week 13 loss here in Salt Lake, the Shred conceded 5-1 and 4-0 spurts in the second half.
Huff going deep, Rustnagel fed him beautifully, and that was a defensive breakdown for Seattle. Munoz, marked by Lindsley. Near the sideline, tough catch made by Leahy. Zips it to Raunig, inbounds. Tightrope walking up the sideline, Seattle back in front. Motor this Salt Lake offense down the field. Jaime sure-handed there. Here's Jordan Kerr ripping it. Duna Bile to the end zone. He's got it. 16 all with less than a minute to play in the third. Shred will receive to start the 4th. Garrett Martin sending Raunig. Zeppelin Raunig read it beautifully. Neither Weinberg nor Forsberg could do anything about it.
I mean, the young gun started out in the stack, thought about coming back under with a little bit of hesitation, but he was like, nah, I'm going to the house. From Merrill. This isn't just spelling one player. We've got some mixes from 01 and 02.
Cedar Hines just got the block on Grant Lindsley by the Shred sideline. Munoz flips it back toward Lofink, who sprawls and keeps possession alive, and then zips it into the end zone. 7th assist of the night for Spencer Lofink, and Seattle leads by 2 here in the 4th. Seattle certainly looks like the more energetic team right now, Ian. Kerr's going deep, and Dunabile got point blocked. Jack Brown deflects it into the stands. Selfridge floats it too high. Chad Jorgensen on the second effort, can't come up with it. Another break chance for Seattle, their 15th of the evening. Worthington, quick dish. Double team on the sideline, they throw through it, and Worthington fires into the end zone. Grant Lindsley takes it to the center of the field, throws a backhand into the end zone. Kyle Weinberg brings the Shred within 1. We're getting to the time of the game. I don't think Seattle's going to pull a Flyers right here, and they turn it over. Selfridge intercepts. The Flyers completed over 50 consecutive throws to run out the final 4+ minutes last night in Atlanta. Seattle up 1, unable to do the same. Lindsley with a big swing. LaRue runs it down. Ashton is in the end zone to tie the game with 4 minutes to go. Lofink hits Raunig.
Oh, what a move there by Martin in the lane.
Totally faked out Jorgensen. Martin floats it into the end zone, and Lofink is there. Up in a minute. Field senses a double. Field throws through it, and Selfridge has the equalizer. 20 all. Tommy Lee resets for Aaron Wolf. Across midfield. Loafing feeds Leahy.
There's a double team.
Leahy up the line. Wolf with 35 seconds left has thrown the go-ahead goal to put the Cascades on top as Martin gets the foot down just inside the line. McKay at midfield. Up the line for Knoll with 11. Knoll with 8. Squeezes it back to Selfridge with 4. Selfridge with 3. Hammer into the ground, and Seattle has won the West. The Cascades have pulled off the shocking win over Salt Lake here in the division title game. Seattle 21, Salt Lake 20. Disbelief everywhere you look.
Evan, you got some great perspective from Lucas Ambrose in the run-up to this game. He told you Salt Lake is very beatable,